Hey, what is up, guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be going over the 5 best dropshipping apps for Ecwid. So Ecwid e-commerce is a newer e-commerce platform where you can get started with dropshipping completely for free, and that's what we're going to be diving into here in today's videos. What are the best dropshipping apps for use with Ecwid? So before we dive into things, I do want to mention, if you don't already have an Ecwid e-commerce store, you can go ahead and check out that first link down in the description box below. That's brendanvalesky.com/Ecwid. That will take you right over to an Ecwid free online store. Again, you can get started completely for free with Ecwid, and you can start and keep that store free forever. So they have a completely free plan available. As you can see here, set up your free account once and keep it as long as you like. So with Ecwid, you get free forever. So go ahead and check out that first link down in the description box below. Again, that's brendanvalesky.com/Ecwid. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the list. Of course, some of the dropshipping apps in this list are affiliate links. That's a great way to support the channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into that number 1 spot. So first in the list, we have Spocket. Now, fans of the channel, it should be no surprise that you see Spocket in this list because they do have, again, integrations with Ecwid. Of course, all of these different dropshipping apps listed in this video do have Ecwid integrations and compatibility with the Ecwid platform. Of course, I've mentioned Spocket many other times on the channel. They are a great dropshipping supplier for finding those US and EU products. They also have products from other countries as well that you can ship from as well within the Spocket platform. You can get started with Spocket for free if you go ahead and sign up, and you can try them out for yourselves. Of course, again, there will be links to all the different dropshipping apps in the description box below, so go ahead and check that out as you wish. Now, taking a deeper look at Spocket as well, if you do want to see maybe a bit more details about each of these different dropshipping apps, I have covered a lot of them on the channel, pretty much all of them on the channel in other reviews, so just feel free, search my channel name, Brendan Valesky, and then the dropshipping app review or pros and cons, things like that, just to go more in depth as a more in-depth product showcase and overview of these different dropshipping apps if you want to learn more about each of them specifically. But Spocket, of course, just a quick overview here. You can find those winning dropshipping products, and you could use it on Ecwid and Sinky as well. Now, there are some additional details you may want to know about all of these different dropshipping apps, which I will cover later in the video as well, as far as technical compatibility as well. So be sure to watch to the end of the video if you want to get that little bit of detail. But Spocket is great, again, US or Europe and other countries as well. As you can see, ship from France, ship from US. You get those faster shipping times, of course, much better than the AliExpress typical shipping times, that 1 to 3 day shipping window that you would like, of course, and all within the Ecwid platform. So that is Spocket at that number 1 spot. Moving in at number 2, we have Sinky. Now, Sinky, much similar to Spocket. I would say Sinky and Spocket are really fairly similar as far as what they offer. Sinky, again, also has integrations with Ecwid, as you can see here. If you are signing up with Sinky, there's a link below as well to Sinky. If you want to get signed up with Sinky, you can start for free. They do have, try Sinky for 14 days free, so it is a free trial with Sinky. But they are a good platform as well. Again, they also have US, CA, EU, UK, and AU on the Sinky marketplace. Depending on where your customers are located, you should be able to find global suppliers for your dropshipping business with Sinky. They do also have quite a lot of different products as well in a variety of different types of categories. As you can see here, we have, just to name a few, automotive, kids and babies, hobby, furniture, clothing, outdoors, toys, tons of different categories that you can search and find products within for your dropshipping store as well. In addition to that, you can also do B2B dropshipping with Alibaba if you're interested in doing Alibaba dropshipping. Sinky is one of the few platforms that you can actually do Alibaba dropshipping through as well, and you can sync this all and connect it with Sinky to Ecwid. So that's a great option if you're looking at doing that. If you're interested in Alibaba dropshipping, you can do that on this platform as well. You can also utilize, maybe if you have your own custom dropshipping suppliers, you can also import those through a CSV file or things like that if you're looking at trying to sort of automate your overall dropshipping business if you're utilizing the file formats such as CSVs, XMLs, things like that as well. But yeah, Sinky, another great option to look at and consider. Again, they do have the Ecwid integration there. So moving in at number 3, we have Printful. Now, Printful is technically a drop shipping supplier, but they focus in on print on demand. So print on demand works very similar to drop shipping. Basically, you get an order and then Printful will supply that printed products, such as you can see here, hats, with a logo, maybe a sweatshirt, maybe such as a sweatshirt or a hood jacket or hoodie I'm wearing right now, a backpack, a t-shirt. You give them, a custom design, and then you can sell those custom products online with Printful, and then they will turn your products into, you could sell them on your e-commerce store with Ecwid. Another great thing about Printful as well is, of course, they are completely free to use. You're just paying them when you get your products. So there's no like subscription fees or anything like that with Printful, which is really nice, just so that, when you get your orders, you just bake it into your cost there with utilizing Printful, which is a print on demand business, but you are essentially utilizing the whole drop shipping model, which is why I included Printful in this list, because effectively print on demand is more or less drop shipping as well. So very similar there as well as far as the setup there with using Printful, as it is pretty much drop shipping. So Printful is a great option. I have used them personally. You can get good products through them as well. Add whatever designs you want to start selling. You can sell them on your Ecwid store because, of course, as you can see here, print on demand drop shipping, how print on demand drop shipping works. So yeah, Printful, another really great option. And moving in at number 4 on the list, we have SupDrop shipping. So SupDrop, or SupDropshipping, however you want to pronounce that. I've covered them on the channel as well before, and SupDropshipping is a great option if you're maybe looking for something a little bit different as well. They do have custom branding and things like that with their whole print-on-demand setup, so they can also do that. Of course, again, SupDropshipping does have compatibility with Ecwid, so you can utilize SupDropshipping on the Ecwid e-commerce platform. And of course, you can see here, they are completely free to use, so you don't have to use any subscriptions, which is really nice, because I know a lot of the different dropshipping platforms out there, dropshipping suppliers, do have subscription fees, so that is one nice thing as well about SupDropshipping. That you can save a little bit of money there as well. So definitely worth taking a look at, and you can find some more hot selling products at a good price. And they also do the custom branding, which is really cool. So moving in, last on the list, but last but not least, at number 5, we have Wholesale2B. I've also covered them on the channel, and Wholesale2B is, again, quite different from the others as well. Of course, they do have drop shipping on Ecwid. As you can see here, they have Ecwid drop shipping compatibility. So as you can see, you can import, thousands of different dropshipping products into your Ecwid store with Wholesale2B. They've been around quite a while. I'd say out of all these different companies, Wholesale2B has been around probably the longest. After that, maybe I would say Printful, but Wholesale2B has been around quite a long time, and you can find a variety of different products within Wholesale2B as well, and then you can sync them and import them into your Ecwid store with, of course, those thousands of different dropshipping-based products within Wholesale2B. So definitely worth taking a look at Wholesale2B as well. Of course, they do have the Ecwid compatibility. Now, before we end the video, just wait, is one other important detail I will say about dropshipping with Ecwid is that a lot of these different platforms I did mention in the video are only available on their more premium plans with Ecwid. I believe the only one that is free to use completely on the free Ecwid platform is Printful. So if you're just trying to save money and start something completely for free, then you can use Printful for drop shipping. But if you're looking at doing something besides print on demand and not using Printful, you will have to use some of the other more upgraded plans on Ecwid, which they do have reasonable pricing, and honestly, it's fairly comparable as well to an alternative platform such as Shopify, which I cover a lot on the channel. So definitely worth taking a look at Ecwid as far as the different plan availability, but it is something else to consider depending on which dropshipping platform you end up going with. So do bear that in mind as well. Of course, this is just accurate as in the making of today's video. They may change this or update this, but it is something else to keep in mind when you're looking at doing dropshipping with Ecwid. But overall, dropshipping, great business model. It's great for e-commerce, especially for those of you guys who are beginners getting started. And these are some of the best dropshipping apps that you can use with Ecwid. Again, if you don't already have an Ecwid e-commerce store, you can go and check out that first link down in the description box below. That's brandonvalesky.com/Ecwid. That will take you right over to this page here where you can get started for free on Ecwid. You can get started with Ecwid completely for free, and you can keep your store for free forever, because once you set up your free account once, you can keep it as long as you like. So guys, again, that's that first link down in the description box below, brandonvalesky.com/Ecwid. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful in any way, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Anyway, guys, that's all for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.